So of all the Alex Jones segments we've done, and I love that face, it is so appropriate for this segment. I have my official favorite Alex Jones segment now. He had to deny watching trans porn. Watch.
And also, what about the trans porn on your phone, Alex? Or you were going to talk about that?
Say that again?
Trans porn on your phone. That's all they keep talking about. And
I saw a couple news articles about that. It's ridiculous. I was like looking up some reporter we're trying to hire today and punched in some number and it popped up porn on my phone. Everybody's had porn pop up on their phones hundreds of times. So I'm sitting there with a phone on air showing it to everybody because I couldn't get a URL up in the studio. And then like something pops up and I'm like, oh my God. And I looked at it. It wasn't the news blurted out because there was nothing there. They blurred it to then say something was there. Then you went to it was some porn menu. I probably had porn menus pop up 500 times on my phone. So I appreciate your call. I mean, it's insane, ladies and gentlemen. There's two types of people that look at porn and people that lie about it. But I wasn't looking at porn on my phone. I don't take phones on air that I look at porn on. And so I saw all that. I didn't respond to it. I mean, if I respond to half the attacks on me, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I'll say this. The Amazon ads, the Viagra ads, the weird non-plastic bag ads are taking my iPhone over. iPhones didn't used to be that bad like Androids.
That was hilarious. There's two kinds of people who look at porn and people that lie about looking at porn. And I wasn't looking at porn. Dude, you just said there's two kinds of people who lie about looking at porn and people who look at porn. And then you said you didn't look at porn. He hedged a little bit at the end. He's like, oh, on that particular phone, I don't look at porn. Dude, you were caught. Just admit it. It's okay. It'd be a lot better if he was just like, yep, you got me. What are you going to do? You know who talks about it all the time? Jim Norton. His name's Jim Norton, I think, right? Yeah, the comedian. He's like, yeah, I'm into trans girls. That's what it is. What do you want me to tell you? That's what I like. And there's a level of, like, I think that gets him more fans because there's a level of, like, raw honesty there that's like, oh, okay, so this guy just keeps it real. Okay, fine, I can respect that. No problem. But with Alex Jones, that's always the thing that's annoying about him. He pretends like he's a straight shooter, but then so often he's just full of shit. He's utterly full of shit. Dude, you recall looking at porn. And for those of you who might be skeptical about this, take a look. This is from Newsweek. They say, InfoWars Alex Jones appeared to be viewing transgender Marissa Minx pornography while filming personal wellness segment. So what happened was he showed on screen his phone. I saw The Amazing Atheist talked about this too. How Alex Jones showed on screen his phone, and then I guess you could see one of the things was porn. It wasn't trying to show it, but it was, I guess, one of the tabs or whatever. And, caught. And the thing is, people didn't even know when they looked at it, but I guess some people were curious, and they looked up, like, the name of the porn actress, and they were like, oh, so that is a porn thing. And then a bunch of articles were written. That's pretty funny. Listen, I have an iPhone, and I don't know, you guys tell me, maybe I have a weird, unique experience, but I don't know if I've ever had a pop-up ad on my iPhone, because at the end, it sounded like that's what the argument he was trying to make. Is, oh yeah, things keep popping up on my iPhone. Like there's pop-up ads or something. Well, I haven't had any on my iPhone. Am I weird? Am I wrong in that I haven't had any pop-ups on my iPhone? Not only that, on my Mac computer, my laptop, I've never had a pop-up. Maybe a handful of times, but I can't even remember that. I just think and I thought that was always one of the appeals of Macs, is that with PC, okay, you have to get an antivirus protection, or else you're gonna be dealing with all that shit. With an iPhone, it's like, and with an iPhone and a Mac laptop, Mac computer, it's just, I've never experienced pop-ups with them. So that seems like a real bullshit response, unless I'm the weird one, and you guys say, hey man, I have an iPhone and I get them all the time. Hey, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. That's why I'm mentioning it. But either way, I'm pretty sure Alex Jones is into that. And it's just kind of funny because he's brought up repeatedly. Like, he did it when he was on Rogan's podcast a while ago. Like, oh, there's a battle going on in the government between men who like women and they like to drink beer and eat steaks and pedophiles. It's those men versus the pedophiles. And he always puts this like onus on like masculinity, masculine man. And then, come to find out he likes flesh tubes. I'm not judging him. I just wish he wouldn't be a hypocrite and kind of slam those things with other commentary he does. But needless to say, guilty. I think he watches that particular kind of porn, and I don't think it's a big deal, but I think that that's the face he makes, particularly towards the end of his viewing time.